That was nice. That was real nice. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Hotel Dusk, where apparently there's some burglaries going on. I wouldn't know anything about that. I mean, I definitely didn't take any tools, and I'm definitely not trying to return them right now. Wink, wink. Hey, listen, if old Dunning doesn't know, it won't hurt me. Right? Steel locker. Darn. Maybe this one? Steel locker. Okay. Steel locker. Wonder if I could cram Louie into this thing. That's harsh, man. That is just harsh. Anyway. Oh, right. It's gotta be this one. It's been a while. There's a steel locker next to the door. Maybe I should return this stuff. Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. Eh, forget it. Either I'll get caught or I won't. But snooping around here is definitely going to get me effing around and finding out. Let me tell you about it. Not to mention, I'm not the one who stole that money. Someone else stole it. Okay, here we go. Oh, you needed an autograph, did you not? Please, please, come in, my philographist friend. What? I'm sorry. What? Can I get that autograph? Oh, certainly. Where should I pen my John Hancock? Like signing stuff? You get asked for autographs a lot? Oh yes, I'm afraid it's become a part of my daily life. There are so many fans who wish for me to sign this or that, you see. And the requests to have photographs taken together are numerous as well. To be frank, there are times when it all wears quite thin. But then again, when you're a famous writer such as myself, well, it seems I can't go anywhere without drawing a crowd. That is why I was so excited for this chance to relax and unwind. I had hoped to find solace in this unknown hotel, but some things never change. Keep talking. Things never change, huh? Stuff doesn't change, huh? What's that mean? No matter where I choose to stay, I'm soon exposed as a famous novelist, you see? This is followed by the usual requests for pictures and photographs. Fair enough. I suppose that makes sense. I probably shouldn't snoop while he's there looking at me. It just wouldn't do, you know? Wait, did I actually get that? Did I actually get it autographed or something? Summer's novel? Wait, did he actually sign it? Maybe I should try that again. Oh, wait. An unknown hotel? Doesn't get much more unknown than this, huh? Agreed, yes. At times when I find myself drained by the rigors of the craft, I will oft-times set out in my automobile and let the open road take me where it will. On these journeys, I make a habit of staying at cheap and unknown hotels. You just ended up here? So, you just decided to stay here on a whim? That's correct. Really? Yes, really. Why is this overblown windbag lying to me? There's no way he could have a package delivered here if that were true. Oh, he's suspicious. Got a minute? No questions. Let's just give him the book. Sign this, will you? Certainly. Let me just take up the pen and, Well, I was certain my pen was just here. How odd. What's the problem? Unfortunately, I seem to have misplaced my pen. Father, I can't very well sign anything without a pen, now can I? Oh, wait a minute. Is this his pen? This yours? Why, yes it is. I picked it up earlier. Is that so? You have my gratitude, sir. So that pen is yours, huh? That was your pen? Was that your fountain pen? Yes, it was. Really? I said yes, and I meant it. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Hyde? Where'd you drop it? So where do you think I found your pen? I believe I dropped it in the lobby. Nice try, Shakespeare. It was in the restaurant. Is that so? I dropped it in the restaurant, did I? I had no idea whatsoever. You sure it's your pen? Yes, I'm certain. But the name inscribed on the pen isn't yours. The name on the pen is Alan. Oh, well, you see, Alan is my real name. Do tell. Yes, Martin Summer is my nom de plume, my pen name, if you will. However, my real name is Alan. Alan Parker. That's comforting. Alright, thanks for the info. I assume you autographed it now? Oh. We still didn't get it autographed. Okay, then. I need to talk to you again. Sorry about this. Got a minute? Now that you've got your pen returned, surely you can sign this, yes? Sign this, will you? Of course. Summer signs the book, takes his time about it too. Is this acceptable? I must say, securing my autograph is not usually such a simple task. Normally there are lines to be waited in and such, but let us consider this a favor. Yeah, for Rosa. Mr. Hyde, if you will excuse me for a moment. Where are you going? I fear I need to use the facilities. Oh yeah, sure, knock yourself out. Oh, okay. Does this mean I get to snoop around his stuff while he's gone? You know, just poke around in his stuff. It's that notebook again. Let's see what all the fuss was about. Sun sets and the city shifts. Traffic reverses direction as people abandon their offices and shops to join the evening commute. They take the sounds of the day with them as they go, leaving me alone in a... Hold on, I've read this crap before. Right, the book I had Summer sign. Sorry to keep you waiting. What is it now? Oh, nothing. Mr. Hyde, may I ask what it is you were looking at? Nothing. I'll see you around. I leave room 211. Something about that notebook bugs me. Oh, I hope I didn't just go into a game over state. That would be unfortunate. Someone's coming up the stairs. Mr. Hyde! Yeah? Can I talk to you for a minute? And Mr. Smith is so rude. I cannot believe the nerve of that old man. Something happened? He stopped me in the hallway and searched my things. He searched your things? Yes, he said, some things are missing and I gotta look at your belongings. Ignorant hick. Do I look like a thief to you, Mr. Hyde? Do I? I am furious. You don't say. I promise you this, I will never stay in this hotel again. Iris turns and stomps off. I think I can see the steam coming from her ears. This ain't good. I can't get caught walking around with anything I don't want folks to see. Yeah, that's for sure. Does this mean I actually have to return that stuff? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put it either. He said it was with the Lenins, but I didn't find any place to put it. Where's that toolbox? Is there a toolbox around here? Let's see, it's a linen cart, empty as can be. Louis must be slacking again. There's an old worn ironing board next to the wall. There's gotta be somewhere that... Okay, that locker looks important. There's a locker on the wall, it's unlocked. Here we go, bingo. I'm gonna have to... Put all the stuff back. Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. What are you talking about? Didn't you pilfer it from there? Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. What if I just click on it directly? There's a toolbox and a shelf in the locker. Oh. Okay, now maybe I can use it here. Better put the screwdriver back in this toolbox. You and I never saw each other, okay? Okay. It's time to return this crowbar to the toolbox. Okay, that takes care of that. Pliers, here we go. Okay, Pliers, time to go home. Thanks for your help. And done. Well, that takes care of that, but I'm pretty sure I have other stuff that we wouldn't want to get caught with. But just in case, I'm gonna save state. I'm gonna see what happens. Huh? Can I bend you here for a minute, Mr. Hyde? What is it? I'm sorry as hell about this, but I gotta go through some of your stuff, you mind? Depends. What do you plan to go through? Well, your belongings. No way. Look, I don't believe for a second you took anything from the Hotel or Angel. But I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? If you don't let me, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the hotel. Doesn't leave me much of a choice. Alright then, let's get this over with. Hey! Hyde, what the hell you doing with all this scratch? I won big at the track. You were the lousy thief all along. So that's the kind of scum I'm dealing with, huh? Think you're pretty slick, do you? Well, you're nothing but a lousy bum. Pack your things and get out. What? I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. But what am I gonna do with that money? Where am I gonna put it? Put it back in the toilet? Or just maybe keep it in my room or something? Okay, let's see what happens if I use the toilet. It's a toilet, big surprise. This being the bathroom and all. What am I supposed to do with the money? Alright, hey, a dresser. I've just got an old box in my place. Where do I put this money? Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. Maybe I should just go talk to Angel and see what's up. My suitcase is on top of the table. Ah, darn, I can't use any of my items. Or my socks, gotta wash them. Dang. Okay, I'll try talking to him. It's Just gotta remember where he's staying. Okay, Jeff Angel, 213. I'll be straight with him. Or actually, I could use the other stairs, but I think they're locked. I'll try knocking on his door first. Alright, here we go. Guess nobody's home. Door won't open. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to go to the back door. Right hallway. Door's locked and won't open, stupid door. Maybe if I could put something else somewhere. Utility closet. Look, all I know is that if I try to go downstairs, Dunning will definitely see the money and then he'll think I stole it. Which I totally didn't, I found it in a toilet, I mean, come on. Now what do I do? What am I supposed to do now? I don't remember receiving any hints. Summary, Chapter 3. Got his missing wife, Louise, playing hot at the restaurant entrance. He tells me that room 217, I asked him to lift the key for me. Before I can go inside, I ran into Iris. I finished stuffing my face. Oh wait, this is the last chapter. I'm on Chapter 4 right now. Dang it. Now what am I gonna do? There's gotta be somewhere that I can put that money. I'm gonna keep looking inside his room and see if I find a good hiding spot for it. Dang nabbit. This actually implicates me as a thief. There's a cardboard box in the bed. Box is empty. Okay, let's try putting the money in here. Oh. I can't even click on it. Dadgummit. There's a cardboard box in the bed. Products Ed sent over are in the mail. Shove it in there. Dadgummit. No doing. No dice. I know I can't put it in the dresser. I can't do anything with the suitcase. Unless I use it right here. I hid the stack of cash in my... Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we're good. Actually, I think you might have to hide the little box, too. Because technically you did steal it from Dunning, I think. Small red box. I stashed the small red box in my suitcase. Let's see. Thin wire, order sheet, men's magazine, cash. That's probably the cash he has on him, so no biggie there. 217 key. Yeah, definitely put that in there. Put the room 217 key in my suitcase for safekeeping. Okay, and Bradley's lighter. I tucked the memo away in my suitcase. Okay, anything else? Maybe that old photo, too. Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. At least I know what I can get away with putting in there. Not gonna get anywhere using this right now. I think I should be okay. I mean, those are the stuff that were bad. Anything else you could easily explain away. Like you just found the lighter, you found the photo, and all that good stuff. Nobody reported it stolen. Okay, good, here we go. The fact that I didn't get jumped by Dunning must mean that it worked. Now, where's Louie at? Or Rosa? Actually, I should probably see where Rosa is. Yep, as usual, she's in the kitchen. She tends to be in there a lot. Got a minute?
What is it, Mr. Hyde?
I got Summer's autograph.
What, you did? Are you serious? Don't fool old Rosa. Oh, this is wonderful.
Aw, she happy. You seem pretty thrilled. Getting Summer's signature really makes you that happy?
Of course it does. That gives me 50. And 50 is nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you.
50 what?
Autographs, silly. I'm an autograph hound. I collect famous signatures. And Mr. Summers is number 50.
Got a thing for famous people's handwriting, huh?
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, I suppose so, yes. I got my first one while waitressing at a little diner in St. Monica. Funny enough, it was another novelist. To think it's been 16 years. Well, I've been picking them up here and there, and now I've got 50. You can see why I'm so happy now, can't you? So where's my book?
Right here. Here you go.
Thanks. Where is it? Is this really his signature? You didn't write this yourself, did you?
What? Forgery isn't my bag.
I'm just teasing you. I know for a fact that this is really Mr. Summers' autograph. You see, Mr. Summer has a particular way of signing his name. I read a magazine interview where they discussed his distinctive penmanship.
How's the signature special? So, what's special about Summer's autograph?
It's how he writes the in Summer. Look closely and you can see how distinct it is.
I guess so, I guess.
And it's been like that for a long, long time. He said in an interview that he's been writing that way since he was a child.
Letters ER, huh?
This sort of handwriting indicates someone who tells audacious lies. But it indicates the person is a bit of a coward as well.
Wow, you cook clean and do handwriting analysis? You're a marvel, Rosa.
Poke fun all you want, Mr. Hyde, but there's truth to be found in penmanship.
A lying coward, huh? Sounds like a fair description of writers to me. Oh, tell me something, will you?
What?
When was this book first published?
Well, it won a Mystery of the Year award in 1969, so 10 years ago.
You have any more books by this guy?
No, the only one I have is The Secret Word. This may sound rude, but I think it's the only one worth owning, really.
That's so.
Yes, it is, Mr. Hyde. Summer published several books after The Secret Word, but none of them really took off, as they say. I'm not sure if he's what they call a one-hit wonder, but who knows? I'm sure it's no easy task writing a bestseller after all. He must live fairly well off royalties, and that's something, right?
Sure it is. Got one more thing to ask you. Is Martin Summer a pen name?
No, sir, That's his real name. I'm sure of that as I am of anything.
That's pretty sure. So all that business about a pen name was a cartload of bull.
What's going on, Mr. Hyde?
Nothing, Rosa. I'm just being nosy. Thanks. See you later.
Sure. And thank you, Mr. Hyde.
I leave the kitchen. Rosa is still clutching the book to her chest. Aww. Summer's story has more holes than a slice of Swiss. Time to chat him up again. I think it's time to find out the truth. So-called famous writer. I think you're a fraud. And I think you're up to something. Something dastardly. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna find out, though. Greetings, Mr. Hyde. Got a minute? Please don't tell me you need another autograph. No, I've got some questions for you. Is that so? Very well, Mr. Hyde. Query away. Just to put it on record. Thanks, Summer. This won't take too long. What is it? Look, I'm just an average Joe, a salesman who doesn't spend time reading, you know? But talking with you, a guy who's written a bestseller, got me to thinking. What's it like to write a book? To have strangers know you and all that jazz. So I was hoping you could fill me in on a couple of things. Like, how do you write a bestseller, stuff like that? How does one write a best-selling novel? Is that what you were asking me? Yeah, I mean, you wrote The Secret Word and everybody read it, right? But teach me. Tell me how to come up with a story that everyone loves. Oh, my dear man, the essence of a novel is not something so easily distilled. Come on, Summer, I ain't asking how to turn lead into gold. I just want a few pointers so I can take a stab at this writing gig myself. Mr. Hyde, what you are thinking is very nearly impossible. That sounds rude. Wait, hold on. Impossible, huh? What do you mean by impossible? But you can't be reasonable, sir. I intend no offense, but the thought of a man such as you taking up the pen is... The world of literature is not such an easy and forgiving place. Speak no more of it. What? Bruh. Thanks, Summer. This won't take too long. What is it? Look, I'm just an... Okay. Okay. That's weird. It's just acting like nothing ever happened. Okay, let's try this again. I ain't asking how to turn lead into gold, I just want a few pointers. I thought you'd say that, you overblown walrus. What? Hold on, but if you can do it... I guess I got the idea after seeing that notebook. Notebook? Yeah, the old notebook that got delivered to me by mistake. That was the manuscript for your novel, right? I mean, it looked like the same story to me, but what do I know? So anyway, that's how you get started writing a book, right? Yes, but... Mr. Hyde, you read my notebook! You read it! Yeah, I did. Did you know what else? There's something odd about it. The handwriting in the notebook, not yours. Oh, I think I got it. Got you on the ropes now, don't I, Shakespeare? Oh, he's not angry. He's getting a little nervous. Give it up. Okay, I got him now. Finger him. The handwriting inside didn't look anything like your signature. Maybe you, I don't know, dictated your story to someone? This conversation is beyond the pale, sir. Beyond the pale indeed. You know what else? See, I can't get that pen out of my head. Snappy comeback, Summer. Okay, this is looking good, I think. So, is that really your pen? That pen really belonged to you? Are you implying something, sir? It is indeed my pen. Okay, let's go over this again. Enough! I cry enough! Spare me more of this madness! See, I can't get that pen out of my head. So, your name's not Alan. You told me that your real name is Alan. You're a liar. Your name's no more Alan than mine is. What did you say? Martin Summers' not your pen name. It's the one your mother gave you. Now see here, I won't... What's the problem? It's a simple question. I don't see why this is so hard for you. You don't understand. You can't understand. There are so many steps in producing a work of art, so many. Alright, here we go. Why are you so angry? Let me take a wild guess here, Shakespeare. I think I know why you're so bent over my looking at your notebook. It's because there's a secret hidden inside. And there's something else that doesn't add up, too. If it's your notebook, why did you send it to yourself? Well, I didn't! I had someone send it here for me! But you said you came across this hotel by chance. Who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook? Come on, who really did it? Who is it? It's me, of course! Could it be anyone else? Mr. Hyde, on what do you base your assertion? How can you claim that I am not the author of the notebook? Do you have some proof to back your preposterous proclamation? If you do, then I must insist that you present it at once. Proof. Correct, sir. Alright. You want proof? I think I can come up with something. Excuse me? Give me your autograph. I hardly think this is the time to... Close your head and sign. And make it your real name, got me? My real name? Sign here. Use that fancy pen of yours. I opened my notebook and handed it to Summer. If you insist, I must say, Mr. Hyde, you are being most disagreeable. Summer signs the notebook. I hope this will satisfy your mad request. Yeah, that'll do. Now show me your old notebook. I beg your pardon? Your real name's gotta be written in the old notebook, right? I'm gonna compare the signature. Mr. Hyde, that's... Oh, hold on. Wait. How do you... Yep, you can tell. I'm afraid that is not going to work. They're not even close to the same. I'm afraid that is not going to work. Hold on here. How do you do this puzzle? That R is totally different. What do you mean that's not gonna work? I don't understand how to do this. Hold on a second. Apparently I had the right idea, but I had to circle the E as well. That was my bad. Okay. Oh, maybe I just have to get it around the R right here specifically. There we go. There's no way you wrote the story in this notebook. Look at the ER. That's not how you write them. Not even close. But that's... Who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook? It wasn't you. Ugh! So who actually wrote it? Was it Alan? That... Who's Alan? Who's Alan? That... Who sent the notebook? Who mailed you the notebook? That... This whole thing reeks to high heaven. What are you hiding? How do you know Alan? What's the connection between you and Alan? That's... Confess. The truth will set you free. What's the problem? Enough! Who are you? Who hired you? Was it the publishing company, or was it that treacherous Dan fellow? What are you babbling about? I don't work for any publisher, and I don't know anyone named Dan. Don't lie to me! Someone must have sent you! Do not think to treat me like a common fool. I am not a stupid man. Do you truly think to extort more money from me? It will not stand, sir. It will not. Hey, calm down. You're getting all worked up for nothing. I'm not a private eye. I'm not a hired thug. I'm just a salesman who happened to run into you in this hotel. But you discovered it. Discovered what? My secret. Looks like it. The question is, which secret? The fact that your debut novel was written by somebody else? Or that someone found out and is blackmailing you? You got two secrets, and now I know them both. That about cover it? Or you got more skeletons rattling around in your closet? Mr. Hyde, I must ask you again, who are you? Like I said, pal, just a salesman. Then why are you going to expose my secrets? That's not my plan. There's nothing in it for me. And blackmail's a dangerous game that I won't play. I just want the truth. The truth? The truth is something I fear, lest it be discovered and exposed to all. It haunts me and has kept me from even one restful night these past 10 years. Mr. Hyde, if I could take the secrets I've kept hidden away in my soul, if for one moment I could share them with another human being, it might not be too late. I might yet be able to make a fresh start. Alright, spill. Please, Mr. Hyde, would you do me the favor of hearing my sad, ponderous tale? When I was young, I wanted nothing more than to be a novelist. Upon graduating university, I found work writing for a small magazine. I reported local news by day and chased my dream every other waking moment. And yet, as the years slipped by, I realized I was failing and fading. I was incapable, I had no muse to guide me, no words would come. I prepared to let my dream wither and die. But it was at that moment, my darkest hour, that I met Alan. Guy who owns the pen. That's correct, Alan, he was my friend. Keep going. We frequented the same cafe and knew each other's face as well. One day we struck up a conversation and soon after became fast friends. Our lives were very strikingly similar. We were the same age for one. In addition, we were both reporters and we had both been raised by our fathers. The thing that surprised me most was discovering Alan's dream for the future. As you may have surmised, Alan too longed to be a novelist, and yet, although we shared many similarities, there was one aspect where we differed. Alan had not abandoned his dream. In fact, he was totally consumed by it. He pursued the craft with a fervor and desire I could only faintly recall. Moreover, he was a man of immense talent. As for myself, I never shared my own aspirations with Alan. For some reason, I simply did not wish to speak to him of that, so Alan knew nothing of my impotent ambitions, and one day he gave to me a manuscript that was to be his entry in a writing contest. Humbled by his trust, I gave him my full attention, reading it all in a single night. It was amazing, a work of singular power and beauty. Alan had actually done it. You stole it, didn't you? You took credit for it. He had created a snare of prose and passion with which to capture his dream. He would be a novelist. I couldn't think. I was drained, empty, filled with jealousy and rage, and into this dark void an even blacker thought was born. If only the manuscript were mine. If it were mine, my forsaken dream might yet come to fruition. And so I acted. I opened Alan's desk and took the manuscript. It was like being part of a waking dream where the actions were not my own. I took it home, typed it up, and submitted it under my own name. As you know, the book was named the winner, and I was a novelist. And Alan, what happened to him? Alan had been betrayed by his only friend. He disappeared, vanishing one day without a trace. Oh, how I have searched for him these past 10 years. And yet, I am no closer to finding him than I was when I started. So the truth comes out. Mr. Hyde, I became a novelist by stealing Alan's work, but I do not possess his talent. Each book I write is poorer than the one before. And then, the unthinkable, my assistant Dan found Alan's purloined notebook. So you paid Dan off and he sent you the notebook. That it? Yes, it is. Why'd you choose this hotel to take care of your transaction? That at least is a question which I can answer quite easily. I had heard of this hotel from Alan. He told me that Hotel Dusk was a special place to him. He said something very important happened to him here. Something important, huh? Yes. Alan mentioned it to me but once. Whatever it was, I could see how he treasured and safeguarded it. Yeah, I treasure this rat hole too. Mr. Hyde, Damn it, I'm done with you. I'll see you around. Oh, that was a revelation. Summer stole his pal's story. Wonder what his buddy Alan's up to now. What was the memory he told me about? What in the hell happened here? How many secrets does this place have? Starting to get on my nerves. Come on, Hyde, think. Alright, hold on. I gotta get all this straight in my head. Okay, it's the end of chapter 4, I guess. Summer piqued my interest with his yapping about a painter named Osterzone. I gave Rachel a buzz and asked her to dig up info on the guy. While I was waiting, I figured I'd check out the room the other Kyle Hyde stayed in. With my old pal Louie's help, I got the key to room 217 and let myself in. That's where I found the lighter, the one that I think belonged to Bradley. That wasn't the only clue I found in room 217. Along with the lighter, I also found an old photo. 20,000 in cash. I wish. That's right. I found an old photograph in room 217. There's a man and a little girl in it, probably his daughter. I finished checking out 217, then headed back to my room for a break. That's when I found the stag of cash hidden in the toilet tank. I needed to know who left it in there and why, so I put on my detective face and left. That's when Rosa cornered me and saddled me with one of Summer's books. She insisted that I look for stolen goods, let her clean, get an autograph. That's right. She asked me to get Summer to sign her book. Kyle Hyde, professional autograph hound, cripes. I tracked Summer back to his room to get the autograph. That's when Summer noticed he'd lost something. The thing Summer dropped was a fountain pen. That's right. Summer lost a pen. Same pen Louie found and gave to me. I gave the pen to Summer and he signed Rose's book. But now I was onto him and getting more suspicious by the second. See, Rosa said something that got me interested in Summer again. She talked about Summer's real name. That's right. Summer said he wrote under a pen name. But Rosa told me Martin Summer is his given name. My money's on Rosa. I knew Summer was guilty of something, so I put him under the bare bulb. Guy cracked like Humpty Dumpty and spilled his guts about his debut novel. Big secret was, he has hot handwriting. This hotel holds memories. He stole a friend's work. That's right, Summer stole the story from some guy named Alan. The same Alan whose name was inscribed on the pen Louis found. Searching room 217 confirmed my hunch. Bradley was here 6 months ago. But now I got some other things to take care of before I can follow up on these leads. The guests here eat, sleep, and hoard secrets like squirrels hoard nuts. I was willing to let them take their private affairs home and let it be. But that was before somebody decided to stash a wad of cash in my john. Now it looks like I gotta be part of this circus sideshow. Well, so be it. I feel the odd instincts kicking in, and somewhere a part of me grins. I'm still looking for anything that'll lead me to Bradley, but nothing's stopping me from taking out the trash along the way. Yeah, I'll save the game. That was nice. That was real nice. Yep, chapter 5. A gun. 8 to 9 p.m. What am I supposed to do with all that loot? Anyway, unfortunately, I am over my time limit by a good amount. That is going to have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like revelations and secrets, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day.
Ahoy mateys, did you enjoy this video? Do you have a taste for more adventures? Then check out these videos right here, and while you're at it, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we'll be setting sail again. A like and a comment be always appreciated too.